Welcome back to Those Vegan Chefs. I'm Stefan, and this channel is dedicated to making you a better vegan cook. Today we're going to show you how to make a tasty vegan skillet pizza recipe with a truffle cream sauce and roasted shiitakes. We're using a store-bought dough from Trader Joe's, which is both convenient and affordable. Now the great thing about this recipe is you can make my amazing pizza toppings, or you could swap them out for whatever's on hand. So who doesn't love pizza? And I think it's time to make it so I could eat it and you could eat it. So let's go. This pizza dish is the perfect combination of doing a little cooking and also having the convenience of a dough that I purchased from Trader Joe's. So I threw the dough in a bowl, just a little bit of oil. We're gonna cover that with plastic, set it over near the oven so it can start to rise. So we're looking at roughly 30 minutes of prep time to make our truffle sauce, some caramelized onions, and then we basically just build the pizza, bake it, and we're done. So we're gonna get started. The sauce is really straightforward. We're gonna start with a tablespoon of oil in the pan on medium-low. We're gonna add about a half a cup of onion to the pan. We're just gonna sweat the onion down just a little bit, 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt to help with the sweating of the onion. We're gonna add our garlic. Onions are looking great. We're gonna add our dry vermouth, 1/4 cup. One cup of cashews. Gonna add our soft silken tofu, our plant milk. We're gonna just kind of mix all that up together. We're gonna allow this to cook until the cashews are tender. We're gonna let this simmer. Our sauce is ready to be pureed. You could see a lot of that liquid has reduced. It's all ready to go. So we're gonna place it in our high-speed blender. And we're back. All I have to say is thank goodness for high-speed blenders. Otherwise, we would really be missing out. Turned out creamy, delicious. Now we're gonna make the final adjustments to the sauce. All right, we have 2 tablespoons nutritional yeast. We're gonna add our tablespoon or so of truffle oil. We're gonna add our salt. Let's give it a mix. Make sure we get all that truffle oil incorporated. Delicious, done. We have our pan, medium-high heat, just a touch of olive oil, enough to coat the bottom of the pan. We're gonna add our remainder of our onion. We're gonna slowly cook until a really beautiful golden brown. We have our shiitake mushrooms. I've already removed the stems. This is just a quick little marinade. The balsamic adds a little bit of sweetness to the pizza. It keeps the mushrooms really not moist, but just adds a nice dimension of flavor. I've turned the mushrooms so the gill sides are facing so that when we throw this marinade on here, the balsamic goes and absorbs through the gill side. It's roughly a tablespoon balsamic. We're gonna hit them with our salt, a little olive oil, teaspoon. It's not a ton. We're just gonna take our hands and really try to coat the mushrooms. Try not to break them. We want to keep the nice shape of the shiitake, the perfect size. The pizza dough is about, I don't know, double to just maybe a half. It's looking really good. Actually, we're gonna just lightly flour our work surface. We're gonna take the dough, try to keep it in that circle. Put the dough down. I'm gonna lightly flour the top. We're gonna just start to make a nice, large, round. I'm gonna use a rolling pin. It's the easiest and fastest thing for me. I'm gonna get this to be the same size as our pan. I like to just oil the bottom of the pan. Not crazy, it just helps give it that little extra crispy crisp. I'm gonna take the brush, get all the way up on the sides of the pan. We're gonna pick up our dough. Just put the dough right into the pan. We're gonna push it right up along the sides. I like to brush just a little bit of olive oil up on the edges. I have the oven preset to 475 degrees. We're gonna add our cream sauce to the bottom. We're gonna just spread it all the way to the edges. We're gonna add just a little bit more. Now we're gonna start placing our shiitake mushrooms. Shiitakes, woo! This pizza is gonna be delicious. You can already tell. We gotta fit all these on here. And then we're gonna put our caramelized onions down. Okay, the last touch is I like to just throw a drizzle of oil right on top, especially trying to hit the shiitake mushrooms. It's gonna help them crisp up and not totally dehydrate. The pizza's in the oven, and I figured we would make a quick little bright and fresh oil to put on top of it. We have Italian flat leaf parsley, 1 garlic clove, chili flakes, and just enough oil to bring it all together. So we're gonna chop the parsley and mince that up. Of course, you could add more garlic if you want, add a lot of chili if you want. We have parsley. Time for some chili flake. Yeah, that's right, I put a little extra in there. Enough olive oil to kind of bring it together. Generous pinch of salt. Splash of rice wine vinegar. All we have to do is stir. And our pizza's almost done. Yo, and we're back. Look at that beauty. Ah, the mushrooms. I love the little charred bits of caramelized onion. All of it looks so good. The thing I love about this recipe is we have convenience meets just a little bit of cooking. Pre-made dough from Trader Joe's, truffle cream sauce, mushrooms, caramelized onions. Put it together and we have a straightforward pizza that doesn't take that long. So on that note, we're gonna get it out of the pan and we're gonna cut off a big piece for me. Boom, look at that. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't tell you how decadent of a bite that was. The truffle cream sauce, so good. I think the tofu makes all the difference in the world. It makes it creamy. It gives a texture that's better than just like pureeing cashews on its own. And then we have that little bright spot of the parsley, the red chili flake, the garlic, and the splash of rice wine vinegar. Changes the whole pizza. And of course we have the shiitakes with that little hint of balsamic, the caramelized onions. This thing is a hit. Now, I know I said you could swap out your ingredients, but I highly recommend you don't because it is divine. That's right. So I hope you make the pizza, check it out, see what's going on. And as always, I'll see you next week. Bye.